This is Pixel Nate Gaming. What up, y'all? We back in some Skyrim here, just vabbing out. As they playing some Wunduniik. Supposed to be hitting east here. Well, I just got done with Bleak Falls Burrow. About to deliver this dragon stone.
Not welcome on them.
First. Well, thanks, because I did not see any of them. I will rob them later.
You look sick. I hope it's not contagious.
Sickin' boy.
Random flame astronaut. Yeah, yeah. Nice, I was victorious. Easy.
Idiot.
Give me your salt. Hey yo, let me know how this looks. I'm using community shaders instead of NEMB. And reshade. Well, somebody I killed. Oh, that vampire got wrecked.
So, that's a dragon stone. Let me see. This has nothing to do with magic. What's a waste?
Not really a magic ass. I don't really care.
headed to the Cloud District.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
What's my weight looking like? I need to sell some stuff. Everything's probably closed though already.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man. He has good stuff.
I wonder if I should have just rested first before coming here. I probably could have did that. That probably would have been the easier thing to do. Oh, well, we're here now.
The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Yeah, I'm actually good at my job.
I got you the Dragonstone. What next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
I suspect with all the guards you have here with
Let's go.
bows, you probably wouldn't struggle too much.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
How do you think this court wizard
No, my
actually
lord.
has?
It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth.
I just
better gather
noticed that
some
my
guardsmen
character
and
just
get down
pulled
there.
his hood down.
I've already ordered my men to
That's
listen in the main
dope.
gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Resist shock.
No.
That
I
might
can't
be good
afford
for
to
me.
risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
Yo.
As you command.
Pardon,
One
I
last
must
thing,
interject. I
This
see that your
isn't a
potions
death
here
or
have not been
glory
cured
mission.
properly.
I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
All right, what is it?
This one here seems to be a concoction of magic nectar, but it's been dried incorrectly, causing the color to be off.
Put that down. That doesn't change anything.
This entire batch is unstable and will produce arbitrary effects.
What are you doing? Watch it!
Unless, of course, you're wanting to use this to throw off your disfavored allies.
No, not really.
Nasty work, that is. mixing some old ingredients.
You're tougher than you look. You got me. I envy you the chance to see this
Wait,
dragon up
shit.
close.
Let's pawn it off.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Let me tell you how much you had. You were figured wrong. I'm trying to get my money back up, buddy boy.
Oh no.
The trick with this little bugger is, if you don't let it cure beneath moonlight, will split apart. It'll fester itself. Good thing I've got a little lantern.
We were going to sleep first.
I ain't done nothing.
I enjoy. What can I get you?
Oh, that's what I remember.
Welcome.
Nice.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Excellent.
Let's take a hot bath. I'd like to wash all this Draga blood off me.
I always end up with a bounty every time I wash myself, because I guess I don't pay attention to make sure doors are closed.
All this shit we have to do. Can you believe it? I bet 1,000 gold I can outdrink all these fuckers here.
Alright, now we're ready to go fight dragons. We're nice, we're clean.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Tired of bread and soup. Had enough of fish and fowl.
Don't get too far ahead.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble.
Can I help you?
All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care
What have you got for sale?
What happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in
Take a
jail.
look.
Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
Okay, we got a nice bit of stuff to sell. Yeah, she didn't have
Blades,
anything I
helmets,
wanted. That's why I did
pretty
that.
much anything to suit your needs.
Yeah, it is better. Okay, we're getting the Whiterun Guard shield.
You
Don't
there.
forget to check inside
We're
the
looking for
shop
someone
if
in
you need
Whiterun,
anything.
and we'll pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead. Do you have news of our quarry?
Yeah, we have potions. Oh, that was delayed. That was really delayed.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
One second, my cat is really kind of banging on my door here. Be right back.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Bucky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
No.
I need to trade some things with you.
Save us. Here he comes again.
If that is what you wish.
Find cover and make every arrow count.
Lead on then.
I've had enough of you!
You are brave, Balan Okora. Your defeat.
Fuck me
Yeah. Witgra. I have forgotten the lines for mortals can provide.
Come on, guide me!
No!
Look at that.
I don't see many fairies around these parts. It's miserable here.
I can't believe it.
Dragonborn, what do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think you may be right.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them, like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any
Silence
dragons
will
then,
serve us
idiot.
well in this
They're
place.
just coming back
Let us
now
take
for the
our
first
foes
time
by
in
surprise.
forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarlba will want to know what happened here.
I'm glad you're on our side.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill? Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl.
Welcome to my alchemy shop, Arcadia's Cauldron. Hold on. Oh dear, your skin's as pale as the snow. How do you feel?
Most of this stuff is rubbish.
Why? Do I look ill?
I think you might be sick. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Don't worry. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare, and I'll be happy to serve you.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Running a little bit low in potion bottles. Pity you're too broke to actually buy me anything.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy. I have several elixirs for sale.
I ain't done nothing. The finest cuts, fresh from the wild.
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with respect she deserves.
In each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel. And there it is, friends. The ugly truth. We are the children of man. Talos is the true God of man. Ascendant of light.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Stupid, leaving all the heirlooms for the taken.
Turns out I may be something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, Don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place, very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
What does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Until next time.
They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth!
Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves
It's a fine day with you around.
your businesses? Your children? Your very